If you was rich and you had a bunch of baby mamas, I mean, what if they wanted you to be?
First of all, I wouldn't.
And then the summer ain't chores, dog. Stay in the house, bro.
What's going on, everybody? It's the All Points Podcast. You're hanging out with the freshest crew. My name is Jonathan the Great. Landscaping business.
Thought it go that way.
We go right.
My name is Kyle.
Motherfucking, this is A2. Goddamn.
Meteorologist, Midwest.
And we are back again. Holy shit. It feels like it's been forever since we dropped an episode for you guys. A lot of stuff's been going on. How's everybody been?
I didn't hear about the list that came out.
What list?
Like the top 10 cities.
They got herpes?
Yeah.
Please don't tell me we're in it.
Nah, Oklahoma, OKC was like
Oh, that's close.
top 10 or something. Then it was like Kansas City was up there. I forgot if they said Atlanta.
That's close.
There we go.
What is it?
These U.S. cities have the highest STD rates.
Oh, man.
Bring it off Midwest. Go.
I think we're good.
Hey, man, people got to know.
Hey, when you go to another city, you better get them Batman and Robin lips.
What?
Don't be kissing anybody. The little wax lips that they
San
had.
Francisco, that's
Was Vegas in
expected.
there?
Huh?
No, it was New Orleans was number one.
Oh, well.
And
Yeah.
Shit, it must have been a different
That's
year. It's
expected.
2022. But yeah, crazy shit. Wrap your lips, wrap your dicks.
Yeah.
Or wrap your lips around you.
Whoa.
But, man, it's been hot.
Has it?
Yeah.
yeah,
When you say hot,
humid.
it has been, but I prefer that over it being fucking cold.
Goddamn
I
right.
mean,
I prefer like mid, low 80s.
yeah.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I like California weather.
Yeah.
I like it as right now. That's why I'm still wearing this jacket. I be walking around the facility like, how are you wearing that shit? It's like, because I love this
You
weather.
like
Man.
California weather or Florida weather?
I like California weather. I don't like humid.
You don't like humid?
I don't like humid
like what?
weather.
Humid,
Okay.
I like
muggy
California
type shit and everything.
where there's
Don't
no
like the
mosquitoes.
Yeah.
So are you a California girl?
Huh? I'm not a California girl, but like if they was to play me anywhere in the world, I would pick that side of the world or of the country.
Why would you want to live in California?
It's
No, it's just gonna break off into
it's
the
cool.
ocean.
Good.
It's gonna be another earthquake.
That's where the liberals are.
I would love
that's
it.
fine.
Everybody got lip injections and BBLs out there.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Fans.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But it's hot.
You gotta sell your soul to be out there.
That's
Man.
cool.
You gotta do something strange for a piece of change. You want your career to take off.
No one will know.
It's only one strange experience.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, Florida is kind of a weird place to be and everything. So, I mean, I kind of agree with him on that. I'd definitely be in California. But obviously the southern part because that's where I like it. But, yeah.
You just want to be where the
High STD rates was that.
You said anywhere? In San Francisco.
But the taxes
San
are high as
Francisco's
hell
north.
out there. So why would you want to live in
No.
California?
On the
Cuz,
map
man.
it showed it was south.
No, it was San
This
Francisco.
guy don't know shit about
He's talking about San Diego.
You want them
course.
California taxes?
Yes.
I mean, if I'm getting paid the right amount,
I ain't never right amount.
Nah,
Well,
man, look.
Didn't Elon used to live out there?
He had his
Then
factory
he
out
moved
there.
to Texas
He moved to Texas
because of the taxes.
nah. See, that's where they get
can't
you,
spell
right?
taxes.
They talk
Without
axe.
Now, speaking of fucking Elon and everything, I'm usually, a musketeer, but I seen something today. He was talking about how he agrees with China's work ethic and all that shit, like how they be like working nonstop. Shit.
Yeah.
no
So
better
he's-
choice.
When you fall asleep at your desk in China, that's considered a good
Treason.
thing.
Who's that treason?
That's
Yeah,
considered a good
so
thing
off with
because you
that.
work yourself so hard
Hell
that you
no.
fall
They're talking
asleep.
about they doing 996 work weeks or whatever, like 9 a.m., 9 p.m., 6 days a week. And he's like, yeah, they have a great work ethic.
But they
Yeah.
get done.
Yeah, that's not surprising coming from somebody who's like a billionaire.
Yeah,
They get
yeah.
done though.
He's like, Americans don't really want to work and all that shit. We're used to burning the midnight oil, and they have the ethic of burning the 3 a.m. oil or whatever. And I was like,
Exactly.
all right, listen here, Papa Elon. I need you to slow the fuck down on that shit.
Look
All right?
around.
I need you to hit up Joe Rogan and smoke some weed and chill the fuck out.
everything is made in China. They are working. They built this.
Hey, what's the quality on that?
Huh?
True.
What's the quality on those
Man,
ones?
it's still good, you know.
That trail off,
I
though.
ain't-
That,
I always say
ain't
cheap
complaining.
labor. I mean,
Yeah.
that ain't what I say. That's what they say.
Whatever.
plus, China is like fucking. Their wealth gap is just ridiculous. So you gotta work, otherwise
Yeah.
you can't eat.
Look,
True.
we live 2 years expectancy longer than they do, because they're working themselves to death. They get
76 is the life expectancy in China.
Yeah.
What's our life expectancy?
78, 79.
78?
Actually, no. I take it back. They kind of got us 76 to 91 years. We got 78 to 79.
We're all on drugs over here, everybody's doing coke and meth.
No, you know what it is. We just have a more fulfilling life. So we're like, you know what? I'm done. You know,
Terrible.
76 years. I think I'm good.
You know, and then Kyle's favorite country, India, only 69 to 66 years. I don't know how they got that.
Oh, you definitely know why.
Why, Kyle? You wanna
Lack of deodorant.
the views of Kyle?
I'm
No,
trying to say their
that's a
country
fact.
wasn't that big.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, he should have looked on the map. Their country is
Too
really
many
big.
people. Too many people. Man, Texas is bigger than India.
No, they're not. Dude. Look at. You need to take geography.
Right.
Look, y'all gonna quit saying I need geography classes on this podcast.
Hey,
It's the third time I've
shout
heard
out to
this.
Sam, that's where I got it from.
Nah, man. But yeah, man, a lot of crazy stuff has been happening this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
I already know where you're going.
You
You
just
scared.
no, like,
I'm scared.
the NBA finals, right?
It ain't even the finals yet. That's how I know
Or the
you're lying.
NBA playoffs. Sorry. Word that starts with M that has to do with basketball Midwest. But I saw that crazy story about Chris Paul and his mama getting attacked by, they didn't get attacked, but
Oh no, he just
who
probably
knows?
caught a glimpse.
No
but he
one
didn't
was
see the whole
there.
story.
But someone touched Chris Paul's mama in the
Said-
fans in the stands.
Said somewhat. It's not on footage.
No.
It was some white kid.
Okay.
Said he tried to give his mom a hug, and she didn't.
Don't
wanna
be touching
touched.
someone's
She
mama.
don't want to be touched. So that's where it stemmed from.
I've known all you guys for a long time, and I ain't touched none of y'all mamas.
Good.
Well, I think I touched you guys.
Whoa.
Well, it's mutual.
I think
'cause
she
I've
gave me a
touched
hug.
your mom too. All right. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, you in the
Hey, actually, hold on, because I know who listens to this. That's a joke. That was definitely a hug. I don't want no smoke. Big D. Nah. You just walk in and just I don't know. Like I said, man, that dude is
wife's name.
nah, man.
Came out.
Like I said, I know who he really is. Who's the dude? Damn, I can't even remember his name. Fuck.
don't know.
Who's the dude from Rap a Lot?
Jay Prince.
Yeah.
Kyle's daddy is Jay Prince.
Yeah.
He'll get you touched up.
Pretty much.
Man.
I don't play it.
my daddy does not look like Jay Prince.
Yeah,
Say he look like him. We talking about like,
Golly,
Yep. Nope.
but
See the name of that book right there?
respect.
Respect. And I'm showing it. I don't want no smoke.
he's like a
All right.
modern day mobster. Like
Yeah.
his name hold weight.
I'm just saying, just like people get real tense in these NBA games, man. Like it's like
the
do or
fans.
die. It's like, golly, it's not that serious, bro.
It is though.
What's not serious? Somebody touching your mama?
No, like fans trying to get at the players because he was wearing a Celtics jersey.
But it's like a
The
little
fan.
Look like a little preppy
A
white
punk kid. He was a
Like
punk kid.
high school.
Yo?
But don't be touching my mama or
Alright,
my
but-
wife.
But if like you was just sitting at a stoplight, right?
Uh-huh.
And then like Kanye was like right next to you. You wouldn't try to like get his attention or nothing. Like you wouldn't go out your way.
Honestly, I wouldn't.
You
Nah,
wouldn't just sit on the horn like the dog.
Nah, that's kind of weird. But like, yeah, man, Chris Paul had every right to get mad at that fan for touching his mama.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, don't touch my family.
There's
Don't-
boundaries and
yeah,
everything.
exactly.
But like you're saying,
He trying to get in his head.
But Shaq had a good point. He's like, that's why you come to the if you bring your family to the game, you make sure you got Uncle Pookie and
Oh, yeah, you already know.
all these with you. So
You already know.
give them the word, they get out of line. You have them rough
I
'em
mean,
up.
if I had the money to go to these games with my family. I'm not putting them at the floor. I don't care. I'm putting them in the skybox where the rich people
that
be.
doesn't work because it's an away game. So he's the visiting team. So how can you put your family?
I'm still putting them in the skybox. I'm affording it.
He plays for the Phoenix Suns. He's playing in Dallas. So how the fuck can you put your family in the Dallas skybox?
I don't know how it
costs
works.
to put in the skybox.
Yeah, how much does it cost?
You can. It's the visiting team.
Nah,
there's no love.
Nah, this is America.
If I got the money, my money talks.
Nah, when a basketball
Visiting
niggas speak on basketball facts, you shut the fuck up and you listen.
You in their house.
You in his house.
I'm
You
going to
in
the
their house.
skybox.
You don't get a seat at the table. You got to sit in the crowd with
Nah, I'm
everybody
sitting,
else.
Preach, brother.
I'm sitting at the table.
Now, if they was playing in Phoenix, yeah, mama, sister, brother, cousin, auntie, nieces, nephews, they can get in the skybox.
Nah, I'm gonna buy like the entire like top row and whatnot. And everybody gonna come in with some cardboard and shit. We gonna make our skybox up.
Nah, you get all your family, they gonna roll out the Paru carpet.
There you go.
It just
Nobody sit in the skybox unless you, sitting with the GM or something.
Well, I'm
The GM give you privileges to go up there, so
I
you pretty
guess.
much gotta.
That's why you find out.
mean,
when
suck
it's
it,
only
dude.
front
I mean,
row.
Seats or
need to renegotiate my contract, man.
Shit.
But it made me think, man, because that happened, and then Dave Chappelle got tackled during his stand-up by a crazy fan,
Yeah.
and they stomped that nigga out.
They hella did.
He was. They stomped that nigga
An
out.
extra forehead.
His man's arm went the other way.
They turned his arm into a pretzel, and that wasn't even security. That was like just his entourage.
Why did it look like it was like Lil Uzi?
Shoot, hey, they stomped him out though.
But you hear there's reasoning why?
Nah.
Because he said his grandma was getting like, what's the shit he was talking about with the housing?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. The affordable housing thing in his area.
Yeah, I forgot the word for it, but he said that was happening to his grandma, so he wanted to.
What is that?
But what was that? Yeah, what was that gonna solve? Yeah,
It's like, yeah, I got that nigga.
yeah.
All right.
But
Grandma
yeah,
still getting moved out.
Hey, props to Dave Chappelle for cracking jokes and just continue on with the show. But
Ah, man,
golly.
that's the fucking Chris Rock.
Yeah, Chris Rock.
Was that Will Smith?
Yeah.
Shit
I'm
had
just
me
saying.
rolling.
Yeah.
But it got me thinking, man. It got me thinking like that the Chris Paul situation, Dave Chappelle situation, and it's like it made me wonder like who do y'all think got the worst fans? Like when it comes to the industry, who got like the worst
So,
fans?
like, most
NBA
toxic
young
fan?
boy.
What are you talking about?
like musician
career-wise?
artists. Do you
Career-wise?
think musicians got worse fans? Sports players got worse fans?
I thought you were talking about
Comedian-
individual. I was
Nah,
gonna
I'm
say,
just
you know
like,
what?
who got the
whatever.
worst types of fans?
I'm gonna say sports fans because like y'all know what happens when like some team wins and some
They passionate.
Well, I mean like I forget what team they didn't win. It was some like hockey team or some shit.
Yeah.
And then they had that like riot for like half the night.
Or
it was burning shit.
Or when
Like,
Kentucky's team did win and they still rioted because they
it's
was
just like-
celebrating.
Like sports fans, they're fucking nuts. They
Yeah.
will box.
Sports fans act like they play for the team.
Yeah, exactly.
like they got
Yeah.
like they got percentages.
No, none of these niggas know you. They don't even know you a fan.
Exactly.
The one thing I hate about sports fans and everything, when they're like describing what the team did or whatever, and they're like, "Yeah, we did this and this." and this." Like,
Yeah.
you was not on the court. You
Yeah.
wasn't on
They
the
at work,
field.
they be like, "Who y'all got in the playoffs? Oh, we got y'all the first week on play y'all on week 13." I'm like, "What do you mean we?"
You
bro?"
suited up, nigga.
Like I got more action with my dinosaurs at home than they got with the fucking sports fans.
And then they be burning jerseys and stuff, and it's like you already bought them, fam.
See
It's
the death
like
threats now. Those are the ones they really send death threats. You miss a
Yeah.
field goal, whatever.
yeah.
Fucking crazy.
You say you're going to play for
See.
South Beach.
That's I wish I was like some fucking like or NFL player and somebody sent me death threats because I would just show up at their house. I mean, they already sent me the
No,
address.
you
so
wouldn't.
Just
No,
What you doing on my porch, boy?
just hand him a gun.
Yeah,
But
but you know what?
that stand your ground.
Yeah.
They shoot first and ask questions.
Hey, I'm gonna have Uncle Pookie there.
Nah, because like even wrestlers, like in my opinion, I think wrestler fans are the worst.
Really?
Like
How?
wrestler fans are the worst.
Like
Like
still under sports, but
yeah, it's still under sports, but it's just like
no, sports entertainment.
oh my bad.
Here's the thing.
Actually, it's theater, but whatever. We ain't gonna talk about that.
because it's like wrestlers, they play a character on TV,
Yeah, they
but
do.
there's like so many people who still think that
That
that's
is
real,
real, who they
and
are.
that's who they are.
Okay, can I like derail you on that one?
Yeah.
Okay, wrestling fans. If you know, for the most part, for the majority of people, if you know that it's fake and they're not really hitting each other, what's the entertainment in that?
I mean, it is real.
It's like watching a movie. It's like watching a movie.
It is real as far as like you got to have strength to do those
Yeah.
moves. You got to be skilled. Like if say it's like, all right, Jonathan, we want you to have a match
Yeah.
tomorrow. You get in there, your shit will look so sloppy.
I want to see. I want to
I'm
see.
gonna take that jabroni down.
I wanna see
and I'm
you
gonna
run the
bust him in the
ropes.
head with a
There's
lead
no
pipe.
way you can-
And I'm gonna put him in the figure four, and I'm
There's
gonna break
no
his
way you
legs.
can execute
What is-
any of that.
Yeah.
Alex Jones wrestling right now.
Can you pick up 300-pound men and toss them? around?
Exactly.
I mean,
If I need to,
I mean, it's a skill.
I don't think it's
I'm gonna
fake.
toss
I
him
just
around.
think.
All right.
I just think it's predetermined. I don't think it's fake. It's
I
predetermined.
mean, you're going around the truth. I mean, the whole thing is like the action is fake. Now, like actually, the skill needed to do it is real.
Yeah.
But I
I
can
disagree.
Get on board
I
with
still,
that.
Like, okay, here,
when
let me-
when
let
I
me-
saw Biggie break his neck, it broke my heart.
Oh.
And
Let me throw
that-
you
that
into
makes
some
it real.
ropes and see if you can't stop yourself. Let me throw you into some ropes and see if you can't
I
stop
mean,
yourself.
I would like to. I would like
Can
to
I
run the
can I,
ropes.
like whip
I
you
mean,
hard.
in a literal sense, but it's
Yeah.
entertaining.
I know it's entertaining. I get it,
I mean,
but
you can
I
say the
just
same about movies. It's like it's all scripted, it's all actors.
not in documentaries.
When Vin Diesel fucking drove a car off of CGI animation.
Unless you're Jackie Chan,
Nah, I
it's
didn't watch
all
that either.
I say
stud
that's-
doubles.
That's true, but then it's like you ain't gonna have somebody that's like a big fan and like having riots because I don't know some villain in the story didn't win or something like that. It's just
Yeah.
like, but you have people who will be like legitimately pissed off if
Those are the
like
people
Big
that-
E didn't win or something. Like
Yeah.
that, you know?
No, those are the people that's effed up in the head.
Well, yeah, that's
I
what I'm saying.
Essentially, they
definitely
get
agree.
mad because
I agree on that.
every fan feels like they're creatives. Like they feel like their storyline in their mind should go this way. So when it goes this direction, like why would they end like this? I think they should have did this and did this.
Yeah.
It would have been a whole lot better. So that's basically what it's about.
But the thing about but the thing about like movie star fans is like they know that they're actors and they know that it's not real. But like wrestling fans, there's people who think that Undertaker really is a dead man. Like, there's
remember-
people who like think that, you know.
I remember being a kid and just defending the fuck out of wrestling. Just like,
yeah.
no, it's real. No, you don't know anything. And then there was a point where I was like, fuck, she was right.
No, but they do that with actors too. They'll have a iconic role in a series or
Yeah.
something. No matter what other part they play for the rest of their career, that was known as that one character,
yeah.
and they go places. And it's like I have a real name. Yeah, I played so and so in The Walking
It's
like,
Dead.
no,
but
His name is not Robert Downey Jr. His name is Tony Stark.
I'm more than Walking Dead. So blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She will always be Ashley
Ashley
Banks.
Banks.
That's who you are. Yeah.
You can say that with Hillary Banks too.
You can say that with half the cast. What are they doing
Carlton,
now?
you know.
What are they doing now?
Yeah.
Say that with the whole,
Yeah,
the whole lineup.
What are they doing now?
You know, when James Avery was alive, he was still Uncle Phil to everybody.
Yeah,
Yep.
nah, he was Mufasa to me.
Nah.
Wait, that's a different
He was-
person.
yeah, that was James Earl
James
Jones.
Earl Jones.
I'm thinking
of James Earl. Yeah,
you know, James Avery passed. That was a strong, prominent black man that died, and it was
Yep.
truly sad. A lot of people looked up to him, and rightfully so. He was,
Yep.
you know, he was a real positive dude.
Yeah, where you going?
Where am I going?
Your transition. I already know where you going.
What are you talking about?
Hey, go ahead.
No, if you know, then lead the way. I'ma leave the door open.
I'm in the back seat.
I'm curious where you're going with this.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
He's talking about death and getting a positive reception from his life achievements and work. Yeah, people had a lot of positive things to
dang.
say. So what's the flip side?
That did happen.
That did happen.
I forgot there's so
This
much
guy's
stuff,
good, man.
so much stuff happened over the weekends, but the who
The
can we
death
call him?
of the toxic males, king and everything.
Yeah, like
what do they call Future?
He said what?
What do they call
misogynistic
Toxic
god.
He's a toxic king. All right, well, this is the Duke.
Yeah, like
I mean,
Kevin Samuels.
here's my small take on it. Like the last IG video he posted, if you just listen to the first one he had with that woman, he was absolutely in the right.
Yeah.
He was like, because it was basically about a chick. Her husband left him. She put him on child support. He couldn't see he couldn't see the kids, or she, whatever. But it was positive. But obviously, it seems like his negative outweighs his positive in other people's opinions. But the bad thing is, like, he always said it for himself, like, I have an hour-long live sessions or even longer, but all people want to do is take one small clip,
yeah.
post it. But it's like, He's like, I've saved marriages. I've helped a lot of people out. I've done a lot of good for people, but nobody wants to talk about that. But I feel like if you are a person and he did help your marriage, then this is your time
to speak up.
Make a post, make a quick little clip and put it out there.
Nah, man, he be D-riding at that point.
See, I have the question though, because like me and Michael was talking about this over like the day that it happened, and I was like, I'm curious if he was like leaning into that persona though.
What you mean?
You know, he's like, you know, misogynistic or anything like
it's
that.
funny
If he
you
was
say
leaning
that.
into that.
I think
Well, one of the things is though is like if that's the case, then the way that people responded to it is justified. Because like, yeah, you know, you look at like a lot of people who do like online content, and the only ones that really get any kind of buzz are people who are just like really outlandish and shit like that.
That's why we do this show.
Yeah, right.
yeah, I mean, negativity is what's up.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
But like, I agree with you on certain points because like one person on my Facebook was like, I liked Kevin Samuels before he got super popular because he actually was helping people, like Eugene said at the beginning of his career. But then when everyone started, you know, catching his buzz, I think that's when he started riding that wave, like you said. But like at the same time, like I just think we in a crazy place where we're sitting there celebrating someone's death.
I wouldn't say we.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah,
say
yeah.
we, but
Well, the
people
world,
you see on the internet. Yes.
True. I don't want to make that clear. We're not, you know, making fun of him, even though we're laughing. I was laughing at the fact that he knew where I was going with that shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're not happy that the dude died or anything like that.
Like I said, I'm indifferent to it. I'm not happy. I'm not sad. It just is a thing.
Yeah.
You know, I can understand why some people are like happy about it because there's probably a little bit of net harm that comes with having somebody in that position and putting those ideas out there.
They're all betas though.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of people said you can agree with some of the things he said, but then there's stuff he had an opinion on that you might not agree with.
Yeah,
and that goes with anybody in life.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna agree
true.
with it. It's just their opinion.
Yeah.
Like we even had an episode when we were talking about Kevin Samuels. So there's stuff that I disagree with him on.
And it's
but,
just people that get so butthurt, like, why you giving this man that much power? Like whatever he says is God. Like it's just golden.
That's
it's
how
just
people do it now.
He says this about this.
I mean, I don't think it's really fair.
feel.
I don't think it's fair though, because like if you got like a lot of people who are like mentioned in this thing and it gets around and it's a public topic and whatnot, then you probably gonna have to. Well, you don't have to, but if you've got a opposing opinion on something like that. I don't see anything wrong with like voicing it.
Yeah,
You know?
it's just conversation.
Yeah.
Unless, you know, you get super butthurt about it. And
Yeah.
I mean, just if he's like, I didn't agree with what he did, but whatever.
Yeah.
Pray for his family or whatever. He got a daughter, mom, whoever, relatives. You just leave it at that. The fact that he's like, oh, this is karma. That's what he gets. And blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, because
I was like,
I guarantee there's nothing that he's done that's risen to the level that he should
Hitler.
die.
well, but you made a good point. It's like you said, people give you this title and then you kind of run with it because that's how LeBron was when he went to when he went to Miami. You know, he was getting all this hate and people was treating him like a villain. So he was like, I had to take on this bad boy persona, and it was the worst thing I could have ever
He was
did.
wearing
because that's
leather
not,
jackets.
It's like I lost all my fun. It wasn't fun no more because I just had to be this person they painted me to be.
Yeah.
So it's just like, even with Future, he's like, everybody calls him the Toxic King and misogynist, and he knows that. So he's just taking it and running with it. He's capitalized off.
Yeah, of course.
But the thing about Future is though, I ain't seen nothing different from that nigga though.
What you mean?
Like I ain't seen him act any different. Like I mean,
How is he acting?
I don't know. Like
how is he acting outside?
I haven't seen him like. Does he donate money to like charities and stuff? Like
free bins.
does he
foundation?
Does he do like philanthropy?
I mean. Yes, he does. Yes,
He does. I didn't know that. I thought that he took that persona and ran with it, and that's just how he is. Because like LeBron, I actually see the good things that he does, and that's why I can't hate him. I never hated LeBron.
I mean, Future gives all his designer clothes to like junkies in his neighborhood.
All I know about Future is that he has a lot of baby mamas and like
Because
he has a lot of kids.
You don't know what the narrative
Yeah.
that's going around, but if you just going off of what everybody else is saying and you don't go do your homework and see the
I don't know nothing about Future.
Hold on.
I mean,
you telling me that I can get some designer shit?
Yeah,
if I just go over there and just
was
be a
in Atlanta,
junkie,
man, you might get a.
Ah,
some
shit, I'll be
Gucci,
back in a
some-
couple of weeks.
Whatever. I mean,
So junkies in Atlanta be wearing Gucci bags.
Yeah,
thanks to Future.
that's what he says, man.
Hey,
He don't wear it no more. He give it to.
I'll just be sitting on the corner.
I mean, that's cool. Hey, now that I know that, I got a little bit more respect for him. I didn't know that.
I mean, it's more.
honestly
He
didn't know
does
that.
more than that, but
Yeah.
I knew he had a sense of humor because hanging around Drake and doing all those funny videos, I thought that was funny. I thought he was a funny dude, but I didn't know he did all that. I just thought he was a womanizer like everybody else say. So
that's what everybody-
I learned something new today about Future.
There you go.
You know,
I mean,
thought
but
he
if
was
you,
a purple
if you was
Sprite.
rich and you had a bunch of baby mamas, I mean, what if they wanted you to be?
First of all, I wouldn't.
and then the summer ain't chores, dog. Stay in the house, bro. Stay in the house.
Nah,
Anyway,
ain't no way.
anyways, I'm off this.
Ain't no way.
But
He said, y'all know that scene in Batman: The Dark Knight where Lucius Fox was looking at the screens on this the big old screens. Lucius Fox, anyway.
Okay,
was looking
yeah.
at all those screens.
I was gonna point that
And
out.
They said that was Nick Cannon on Mother's Day talking about his baby mama.
yeah.
I was like, yo.
Oh God! Damn. How many kids does he have?
Too many.
He got like one on the way. Is what
Bad
they
thing, they
rumored.
all like he be having multiple women in the same year.
See,
Some of his kids gonna be the same age.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Nick shooting off the cannon. I mean, like,
Or he just can't pull out
Yeah.
for nothing.
I respect it.
wouldn't trust that man to pull out a pizza.
Yeah, right.
Josh.
I wouldn't either.
Oh yeah, that's his classic line.
Yeah, but yeah, I do think that it is a real bad thing that we're celebrating people's dying and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like that's just crass, guys.
depending,
you know.
R.I.P.
Like,
King.
Depending
Like-
on who it is.
well, who could die
Pretty
right
sure
now?
there was some people
And then that
that was sad
Hitler
Hitler
like,
died.
don't wish something on somebody else because
Yeah.
it come back on you 10 times worse.
Exactly.
So
Man,
You
I wish
wishing-
Jonathan gets $1 million. Oh, fuck. I fucking
you wishing that on all those people that's wishing that on him or celebrating it, hey, something might happen in their circle, they family, and
yeah.
they gonna have to wear the shoe.
I mean, but it just statistically is going to happen.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you know,
of
so it's just like, whatever. Just,
we
just
only
be
can live
decent
till
people.
76 based off what he just pulled up.
Hey,
So
hey, you keep acting like the summer is yours, you'll live to 78.
You'd be right in the middle.
move to China and I will.
Yo, you know they probably fudged the numbers though.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't know.
They're like, look, this guy's still alive. Like, yo, no,
I thought we was
he's
at
just
least an 80.
sleeping right now.
Well, they got either that. They got one guy who's just like immortals. He's just like moving that shit on every year.
I thought we was at least had an
Big
80,
Trouble in
80
Little
something
China.
life expectancy.
Do a
I
little
mean, they
pan.
got socialized healthcare, so you know.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
I mean,
I guess one way to live forever and everything like that, extend your life, is to become a vampire.
that
Nah.
might work. Show me a vampire. I'll bite
I
them.
like going
and bring them
out. I
to
like going
humans.
out during the day.
Look, apparently there are real life vampires
Bet
out
you
there.
do, 'cause you don't go out at night.
No, the summer's by though.
Real life vampire organizations urge caution after Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly's blood drinking rituals go public.
Yes.
What they giving out the secrets? Is that what is that what they're mad for?
They're gonna be doing it like, you know, those like
Don't say it too
those
much.
those fake cooking videos that they got on Facebook. It's like, all right, now you want to put some parsley in here, and that's gonna taste real good with the nutmeg
Wow.
and some
We got-
child by
got
the door.
kids outside the door.
I have to
no.
put like something in.
We're going to start plugging Baby Shark cereal
I
in
don't know.
everything.
Like put something. in
This is what happens when you court on Wednesdays, not a normal day.
True.
Listen, we need to go chase off some kids, so we're gonna probably take a quick commercial break and get back to Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox.
Or we don't have to.
I'm like,
I
oh,
don't want to talk about them.
Well, then we should.
They're
start taking a-
weirdos. Their beard's weird.
Stupid.
All right, we'll be right back.
And we're back from our break. Did you enjoy it?
how long is that keyboard? Is it on the very bottom?
No, it's cool.
Right now we're being assaulted.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of kids looking into the window. They
Yeah.
want to check the process. We're their favorite podcast out here. As we say.
We are the number one podcast in ICT.
That's true.
Just letting you know.
Man, okay. Should we get into that?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just stating facts.
Hold on, wait.
I'm just stating facts.
What is this?
We're the number one podcast in ICT.
Yeah, what did I miss? Because
Nothing. I'm just stating facts.
Come on, man. Don't beat around the bush.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to promote that. I don't want to even give attention to that
Why not?
because I'm.
All right. Well, since he's not going to do it, I'm
Why?
going to do it.
Why? I don't care.
All right. So over however the fuck long it was, I forgot.
It was earlier this year.
The fuck Fuck out of here. The fuck that was? They was trying to talk to me. So there is a thing called the Blackout Awards ICT, and they went over a few people in the city that are doing a bunch of great things and all that jazz. You know, I'm not hating.
Okay.
Not hating. What, you want to interrupt? What, was I taking too long with it?
I was gonna. I was going to give some more backstories on top of what you just said.
Oh, okay. I guess I wasn't explaining it right.
No, you was.
Ooh.
So basically, the Blackout ICT is like some
Just said that.
organization here in Wichita, Kansas.
Hey, fuck you, nigga. I'm talking.
Where we stand.
So anyways, so pretty much they have different genres out there where it could be hair, it could be podcasts, DJs, rappers, R&B singers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Even got cooks on there. You know, shout out to a few of the cooks on there. I didn't see green light on there. Fuck y'all niggas. But yeah. So
basically, it's all about
he's trying
promoting
to PC this shit. He's trying to save it.
because I don't have beef with. I don't want to sound. I don't have beef with them. I don't
have beef with him either.
Issues, but it sounds like we just got issues with it. We don't have issues with them.
What do you think? I'm a Kevin Samuels this thing?
They're about
person
promoting black businesses.
Be a negative Nancy on it. Is that what you think?
Black culture, black people, black yada yada.
Right, I'm gonna let him go. Go ahead, Kyle.
So earlier this year, because they do a yearly award show in ICT, which is Wichita, Kansas.
Take the safe route.
And they had people nominate to fill their categories for this year's award show. And everybody on Facebook was like, hey, nominate me for, everybody has a freaking business now. Everybody was like, nominate me for best blah, 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 best blah, blah, blah. Nominate me for best DJ, best videographer, best hairstylist, best food. And so like, I was joining the trend and I was like, hey, nominate the All Points Podcast. If you do, you do. If you don't, I don't care. You know, like
the comments. Who the fuck is you?
Yeah. So it's like I didn't even know about it till I think Jessica tagged us in it. It was like All Points Podcast, and I was like, sure. So like, you click on this link, and then you go and nominate the best podcast of the year. And so like, you know, we had our small little group of friends, and we all went on there and nominated the All Points Podcast for, you know, podcast of the year. So a couple weeks ago, the actual categories or nominations came out, and I saw the list, and we wasn't on the list for best podcast of the year.
Bullshit.
Which I don't care, you know. I don't care.
Yeah, you say you do.
I really don't. I really don't. I really don't because I know.
Like
because
I said, go ahead. Keep playing it safe. Go right.
I'm not. Because I know our work.
Right here.
They're gonna pop Alex.
All right, be quiet so you can hear him.
Yep.
All right, here it goes. He walked outside. All right, go ahead.
But it's like, I don't care that we wasn't nominated because at the end of the day, I know our worth. I know I've heard the podcast in this city and I know where we stand. So it's like, if we got nominated this year, we get nominated next year. I don't care. It's just,
Man, who needs?
it's just
Man, no
Like-
comment. No
but like now everybody that did get nominated are on Facebook like, yo, go vote for me for blah, blah, blah the year and
they
blah,
need-
blah, blah. And I'm just like,
everybody want reassurance
Exactly.
to get themselves a pat on the back. If you need somebody
Exactly.
else telling you, I mean, like you said, if you know what you're good at,
exactly.
I don't need nobody telling me if I'm whatever.
Like, no, I agree.
Me too. 'Cause
And
I'm
it's
like, it's just bullshit that all these kids. No,
No, it's
seriously.
just go for it.
No, I'm saying.
I was going. Oh, go.
You know what? You go ahead.
No,
Kyle.
go.
I'll wait after you.
Go for it.
We should have been on there.
There you go.
I'm tired of this bullshit.
There you go.
Tired of not being acknowledged. Funny as fuck.
I'm just saying.
Talk to him, short king.
If you're in the Wichita or surrounding areas, and you want to get a jump start on your podcast, and you want some ideas or some tips or some friendly advice.
Hey, don't talk to us.
No, come talk to us.
Because we ain't fucking with none of you
Because
niggas no more.
We're a step above.
Hey, if it was the list and it was like estimated since
Yeah, establishing. Yeah,
what would we
we've been established since 2019. You know.
Yeah.
So
I think
what about? I didn't see it.
I don't know the other people. I don't know how long they've been podcasted and doing their things.
I don't be on the internet.
Yeah, but
y'all
it's
niggas
just
don't
like-
matter to me.
We're a step above a lot of other podcasts.
They ain't
out
getting
here.
invited to DreamCon.
Yeah. But anyway, but that's all I'm gonna say. I didn't want to get into it. I wasn't even. I didn't even have it on my show notes.
On in the Dillon's parking lot.
I didn't have it on my show notes to bring it up. But
I did.
Hey, congratulations to everyone who did get nominated. How about that? You know?
Yeah, you know what?
Nah, I can't.
I think this is turning me into a hater. You know, I'm starting to feel the hate build, and I think we need to at least me. I need to release that hate.
You need to release your hate.
One of these
So what
days.
are you pitching? What are you pitching?
You know, I just think that we can acknowledge everybody in the city.
Yeah.
We can acknowledge everybody in the good that they do.
Yeah.
We can still hate on these motherfuckers.
So what are you saying?
I say we need to have player haters ball.
Yeah, it's happening later this year, baby.
Hey.
Sponsored by the All Points Podcast.
Player haters ball.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. We're gonna have all the chicken. We're gonna have Kool-Aid. It's gonna
All
be great.
the chicken.
All of it.
Sponsored by whoever
got-
wins the best
You know them jugs of
food.
lemonade.
Yeah.
Jugs of haterade.
Serving it up all night.
Whoever wins the best chef or whatever cook in Wichita gets to cater our player haters ball. This chicken has no flavor, but at least it was free.
You know, the only thing I would rather eat than this chicken here is my own ass.
Whoever wins best videographer can come and film the player haters ball. Whoever wins best makeup and haircuts and barbers can come cut our hairs for the player haters ball.
And you're doing it all for
Oh God.
All for the culture, the black culture here at ICT.
Whichever barber or braider can shave the gooch.
Wow, y'all disrespectful.
No, we're giving them a platform.
right.
You guys won.
You didn't hear what he said though.
Yeah, I heard him. I hear everything. But hey, Player Haters Ball, sponsored by the All Points Podcast, the first annual.
And probably last. They gonna run our asses out of the city.
We're gonna be
They
hitting
try.
we're gonna be hitting every category.
We're gonna be hating on them while they chasing us with pitchforks.
He said what?
So we're gonna be hating them while they chasing us with pitchforks. I mean, like,
Y'all some clout chasers.
you can't even run fast enough to catch a nigga.
Speaking
The
of
diabetes is slowing you down.
speaking of running fast. So you know how the summer's gonna be mine this year, right?
okay.
I don't know that.
The summer's mine.
You know what Shona said?
What?
Nigga, please.
So like, I've been, taking the steps to better my life, better my health, better my mental. I've been meditating,
Don't say
you know.
wealth.
I've been, trying to better
trying to
my
live to
just-
77.
Just at least 77, But like I have come to the
Come on, boys, spit it out.
realization. I have accepted the
The
fact.
naive.
I accepted the fact that I officially got that fat person breathe.
Really?
And I hate it.
What does that mean?
Like I breathe like a fat person.
What does that mean?
You already
so-
fat. No,
No, I ain't got no punchline. I'm like,
no. I guess when I'm just normal resting, I just breathe heavy.
Okay.
And I didn't realize it until I got called out for it the other day.
who called you out?
And it wasn't Pharaoh.
Also,
But that's besides the point.
No, who called you
But they was
out?
just like, dang, why you breathing like that? And I was like, I'm just sitting here.
like meaningful in your life.
It was close
it's a
enough.
stranger.
It was close enough for me to want to change my life.
Because if random people say, randos say it don't mean nothing, but when it comes from somebody,
Who said that, Kyle?
who said?
I was on the phone with my mama.
Oh,
And she was like, what are you
Well, I
doing?
said someone meaningful.
She was like, what are you doing? I said, I'm just sitting here.
She thought she was playing with herself. What was you breathing hard for?
So I always told myself, I always used to tell myself, as long as I'm not breathing heavy, then I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, nah, I'm breathing heavy.
Yep.
And it's time to change my life around.
It's time to.
So the summer will be mine.
No,
It
you can't do. You
Wait,
can't
what do you-
do that in one summer.
Well, what are you switching up?
I just work out every day. You know?
Yeah?
I work out.
What are you eating?
I mean, I still eat whatever I
You
want.
can't work out and then eat whatever. It's like it's canceling each other out. It's
I
not-
do
it's
one
not
meal a
benefiting
day.
anything.
I do one meal a
Do that.
day.
Don't do that.
You can't take
But
10.
I'm slowly getting back to my normal.
You
I'm
can't
just doing
take
less calories.
2 steps
Bro.
forward and take 10 back.
Yes.
Bro.
You can't
Yes.
work out for 2 hours and then go eat
For
3
2
fried
hours.
pieces of chicken, gravy dumped all on it. I mean, you're undoing your hard work.
I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that.
Get you a blender.
Big pokey?
Get you a blender
that
right
sound
now.
good.
I got a blender.
All right, good. Use it.
All right, what? Just start blending food. What? A few? It got less calories when you blend food.
Here's what I do.
Nigga, what do you say?
Here's what I do.
Videos and YouTube videos.
Because you gotta look, you gotta think about the macros and shit too.
Uh-huh.
You know, here's what I do in the morning. I can like go all the way till dinner and not eat.
Yeah.
Right. What I'll do is I'll do like
Because you
well, I
said
do
that
some-
it does. Well, I guess he does too, never mind.
yeah. But I'll do some whey protein, some oats. I'll throw a banana in there, some almond milk,
Yeah.
and then some shut the fuck up. And then some peanut butter to taste. And then you just eat that in the morning. That shit'll get you.
See, if you want a healthier option, you should go with almond butter and not peanut butter.
I can't do anything with almonds because I'm allergic. But I got
You just fuck this shit up.
I got my routine in the morning.
What is it?
I'm not. What's understood ain't gotta be.
Whip that dick out and start. It's burning 10 pounds.
What's your routine in the morning? Hey, I ain't got to explain myself.
It's a
Get that sweat going.
It's a good workout.
Get a pre-workout to the workout.
But I've been feeling good. I've been feeling good about myself. You know,
Well,
I've been
that's good,
doing more things. You know, I've been doing more positive things. You know, I went to go get gas. You know, I went to go get gas the other day.
We get excited for
And
getting
no. Can I finish my story? I went to go get gas and I saw one of those Biden stickers. And you know what I
They're
did?
everywhere.
I
left it
peeled it
there.
off. I peeled it off.
Where was it
Why?
sticking
He
on?
did it.
Nah, he didn't do
On
it
the
though.
gas pump.
Oh, really?
It was
that's
on the
not what the
gas
sticker
one.
says.
It was like I did that. you know what I did with the sticker? There was a Quick Trip advertisement that said "Let the good times roll." I stuck it up there.
You know what's crazy about that? I was at a gas station, and when I went inside, I was talking to one of the clerks or attendants or whatever, and I was like, "So, are you guys getting tired of peeling off these fucking stickers?" And they're like, "Dude's like, I can tell from his answer which way he's leaning, but he's
I
like,
got a question.
what?
Where do y'all get gas at? Because I ain't never seen one of
Quick
these
Trip.
stickers.
Quick Trip.
Yeah, Quick Trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on the west side
Where you
that I saw
get-
the sticker.
Where you
I
get
was
gas
shocked.
at?
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Shocked on the west side?
yeah.
Okay.
I ain't never
Little
seen
more.
one of them stickers at the pump.
Yeah, I seen them all the
But yeah,
time.
dude was just like, "No, I'll just leave them there," and I was like,
Yeah.
I laughed a bit, and I was like, "Okay, but yeah, continue."
Yeah, but I stuck it on the. So I was like, that's still, vandalism, but, I thought it was a funny message. Let the good times roll. And it Biden, I did that.
Is that like considered vigilante vandalism? Like,
I don't know. Yeah, it's still a bad thing to do.
Is it?
And someone's going to have to get up there and peel that sticker off.
Nah. Apparently, they just leave them there. Man,
Yeah,
fuck.
you're right.
Yeah.
But I'm just doing, better things. You
Yeah,
know,
man.
That's what's
getting
up.
out there. Trying to meet new people.
Quick question: that almond butter, how much protein it got in there?
How much?
Sorry, Kyle. I had to
You good?
I'll let. I can Google it.
see. I just want to know because if it ain't got the same kind of protein as this peanut butter, I ain't touching
it's
that
just-
fucking almond butter.
No, it's just healthy. It got more healthier fats.
Let's see, almond butter versus peanut butter, which is healthiest protein? I guess I ain't really.
Either way, I can't eat it.
from? Oh,
Wait, peanut butter?
I can't. I don't do nuts at all.
Not at all. Shit.
I don't do nuts at all.
You ain't living unless you done nothing.
Pause.
Resume.
But yeah, man, that's good for you.
Got right back to them nuts, didn't you?
Butter.
So, the thing I just won't understand was I wish
Damn, bro.
I
You
wish
stop stuttering.
I wish a big girl would teach a class on how to take selfies. Hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out. No. Hear me out now. Hear me out now.
listen,
Taking shots at the big
Hear
girl.
me. I'm not.
already on
No,
board.
trust me. I love big girls, and God knows I love big girls.
They love me too.
And I always say, send the big girls my way. But man, are they
got a P.O. box.
experts? Are they experts at taking photos to where you don't even know if they big or not?
Who's you
And I
looking at,
love
Lizzo?
it. Huh?
He was on Lizzo's IG.
Nah. Listen, I don't think Lizzo is a... Never mind. let me stop.
You don't
But-
think Lizzo's a big girl?
Oh yeah, Lizzo, she a BBW for sure. But man, like I wish I had them classes, because I just be looking big in my photos, and I'm just trying to get on that level.
Because you ain't got titties to cover up the gut. That's the thing. You know,
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. I figured it out.
Mhm.
You know, because when it's that high angle and
Yeah.
whatnot,
Yeah.
you know, you just get at the right spot. So it's just like, you know, you got the bump right here, and
Yeah.
the bumps right here,
Yeah.
and then when they
Bumps
meet
it up,
parity,
But my thing is, you know, if you're a big girl, let that thing fly. You know,
Exactly.
let them know what's up.
Let that fupa fly.
Let it out. That
Dude told me at work.
that fupa.
This motherfucker said, this little Mexican cat. He was like, yeah, he seen some meme or some shit. It was like, the bigger the fupa, the tastier the chalupa.
Oh, you already know.
like,
You
bro.
already
I was like, bro, that's
know.
no chalupas for me, dog.
You already know. Hey, that's more chalupas for your homie and me. You know.
Hey,
Hey, I'm just saying, if you a big girl, don't be ashamed of the way you take pictures. Just
Yeah, man.
let that thing out. What they say, a brick house?
They used to. They don't
Yeah.
say that anymore,
Oh,
Kyle.
well, they need to bring it back.
no,
I'm gonna bring it back.
that's outdated.
Who's
Walk
that?
up and tell her
Don't worry about
look
that.
Like a brick house.
Hey, they ain't no did a thing right there.
Yeah, nah.
Who was that?
Don't worry about that.
Shoot, scroll back up.
Nah.
Anyway, but I'm just saying, you
Get
know,
out of
big girls, if you're listening to this, you know, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
you know. And
also skinny girls, if you're listening to this, what's up?
Yeah.
but are y'all ready for Kyle's random thoughts of the day?
No.
Yeah, because I like to give my responses to these. 'Cause
All right.
You know, I got the cannon loaded, ready to.
We got 10 more minutes. Y'all want to run through
Go ahead, run through it.
Kyle's random
Just
thoughts
like
of the
this
day?
Summer.
All right. So this is a new segment on the All Points podcast. It's called Kyle's Random Thoughts of the Day. You know, throughout the week I think of random thoughts, and this is also part of my bettering myself because I think a lot now. So like I think of these
So you was
things.
just a dumb nigga that never thought before.
No, I just didn't think about the right things until now. But so here's Kyle's Random Thoughts of the Day. Is there a difference between sweet mustard and honey mustard?
Yeah,
Let's just be honest. No. Is there a difference?
Nah, they take the mustard and they
No.
just throw some sugar in it.
If I went to your establishment and asked for sweet mustard and y'all got honey mustard, what you gonna give me?
They probably gonna give you the honey mustard.
No.
If you don't if you condominiums to get about my
if you're at the McDonald's on Rock Road and ask for sweet mustard, they gonna reply with, "We ain't got sweet mustard. We got honey mustard." And I'm just like, nigga, what's the difference?
I don't know. Have you tried?
What's the
Have
difference?
you put them side by side?
What's the difference?
Have you put them side by side?
No, I have not.
Well, then how do you know that you're not just
Jonathan, you're kind of quiet.
the blank stick?
Did you ask Jeeves?
I'm not. There's
I
no
don't
difference.
know.
Did you ask Jeeves?
Jonathan, you're kind of quiet. What you got on your mind?
I'm not participating in Kyle's random thoughts.
Why?
He doesn't like this segment.
Yeah.
Or that this nigga Kanye.
Yeah, he can't. You know, he can't be on the computer and put something on the screen. So, you know.
I thought you was gonna Google the difference between sweet mustard and honey mustard.
No.
All right, we ain't gotta dwell on it, but I'm just saying, there's no difference between sweet mustard and honey
I'm
mustard.
gonna have to
What's
bring
your-
in
did you
some
do the
sweet mustard and
research?
honey mustard.
There's a difference between mayo and Miracle Whip.
Yeah, we did that
Yeah, we
last
know
week.
that.
We ain't doing that.
But I didn't know that until
Hey, really?
I got the wrong one and got yelled at. But you know,
What'd you get, mayo?
You got beat.
yeah,
You got beat.
No, I got
You came
Miracle
in with
Whip.
the wrong jar.
I got Miracle Whip.
Why? Damn.
You got that whip all right.
Just farted a little.
Yeah, they go get a brown spot on the chair.
Yeah.
If Q-tips are not good for your ears anymore, then what are they made for? Why are they still being sold?
They're good for your ears, but cleaning
No.
out the crevice
outer.
is not inside
The
your
outer.
ears.
The outer ear?
Not the canal.
Yeah.
So you just gonna buy a Q-tip for the part that you can easily reach?
I got a whole. How do you clean them?
Water.
You just
You ain't supposed to use water.
I just turn my head sideways in the shower and just get on in there.
I'd clean them before.
Don't do nothing.
But, hey,
Y'all
hey,
do
listen.
nothing?
No, I said that don't do nothing.
Yes, it
But
do.
there's TikTok videos about hydrogen peroxide.
Uh-huh. That's when it's like super serious. No. That's when you can't hear. But like, you put hydrogen peroxide in your ear every day?
I don't.
You know, what do you do? I mean,
So-
your ears are covered like 90% of the time anyway with your hair.
No, I remember we was going to Houston
Uh-huh.
and I thought a bug flew in my ear at the gas station.
I do remember that actually, yes.
Did you look? And he was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, your
Oh,
ears are so clean.
Yeah. And I kind of licked it a little bit.
Y'all had a wild trip.
Yeah, man. Hey, what
true. We
happened?
wasn't on.
What happened in Houston stays in Houston until we go back. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, I found out what's really useful is you get you a bobby pin.
Oh,
Nah, that sounds like it's gonna be incident ready to
you
happen.
trying to go deaf?
Again, who is keeping Long John Silver's in business? You know,
We already know.
Same
I'm
people
just-
that's keeping dog and shaking.
I'm just throwing it out there. I might say that every week.
Y'all just hating.
How high does gas prices have to be before people are like, F that?
Well, people got to go to work,
Yeah.
or else you gonna get fired. They just gonna let it. No. Americans are never gonna do it. They're just gonna deal with it. Because I was
Yeah.
just about to say, well, people might carpool. Never gonna do that. Never gonna carpool.
I'm not
Never gonna
carpooling
take
with
public
Steve
transportation.
Uh-uh.
They just gonna deal with it.
We ain't gonna walk.
They're gonna complain about it and then put a Joe Biden sticker up, and that's it.
Pretty much. So there's no limit.
No, I can get to $10.
Cause Jonathan, you drive diesel, right? So you already up there. You really ain't trying to participate in Kyle's thoughts.
He gave you the fluttering eyes. Just over there batting his eyes.
He just looked at me.
What the hell
He
was
just
that?
looked at me like it's just because I'm trying to do something new with the show and he just hates it so much. But it's like when I saw it almost get to $4, I almost panicked a little bit.
Oh,
That's
I
a
just
lot.
don't really care.
I got
man.
another response.
Yeah, but how high does it get before you're just like, hey, I ain't come to the show today because gas is just too much.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to budget.
All right. Hey, we ain't got to dwell
You
on
gotta
it.
cut off something else to put towards something else.
I guess. But when you start like missing meals because
Nah, I can cut back on a few bottles of champagne. No, I'm playing. I ain't bought no champagne.
I don't believe it.
I ain't never drunk champagne. It's all a lie.
so traffic lights that sway in the wind, that's scary, bro. Like it's scary. Y'all ever just be sitting at a
we live in Kansas.
light and just
Wind
seeing
is
the
like 50 miles per hour.
light just bouncing up and down?
Yeah.
Have you seen those things on the ground? Like, has anybody actually
Yeah.
see how big they are?
Yeah.
They're pretty big. If one, Jonathan's trying so hard not to talk, just come on, man, let it out, Jonathan.
Maybe he wants to say pause.
Oh.
I'm just saying, imagine one of those things dropping on your car. Like,
Yeah, then you
can
get
get a
paid
new
by the
car.
cent.
exactly. It's a gift and a curse.
Hey, I
Like
was gonna say,
when that tornado came that Friday, I was like, damn, I should have parked under the tree. They was all taken.
You should have been at the Y.
'Cause I got gap insurance, you know.
Right.
Told that bitch out and got me a new car.
Yeah, should have been at the Y.
What'd you get?
What'd I get?
Yeah.
I would either get Grand Cherokee or a Tahoe.
Who's your
doesn't talk,
insurance?
Progressive. nigga.
Progressive, yeah. They gonna be like, oh, that was an act of God. We don't cover that.
Active guy.
we don't cover that.
You know who I had.
Progressive is Boo Boo.
That's
Anyway,
right.
You know who I had.
yeah. And my last thought of the day
you even
is
pointed out that he actually talked on the segment though.
oh, Jonathan.
Yeah, he did.
Not about his topics.
Yeah, he just
It was on topic.
he
It was
better
about what he was talking about.
whatever. This nigga just ignore.
Hate.
Sorry, you ain't got no work
haters
story.
ball is starting early.
No work story of the week.
Oh, I do.
You had your segment. Why can't I have mine?
I didn't coin my segment and try to push it onto the show, but go ahead.
Man, it's
Go
all,
off,
it's all
King.
merchandise. It's all merchandise.
All right, good.
Last thought of the day.
About wee wee.
Nowhere in the song Humpty Dumpty did they say he was an egg. We just all assumed he was an egg. Or is there like a hidden verse that we ain't heard yet where they explain that Humpty
Because all
Dumpty
the
is an
music
egg?
videos came as an egg.
Yeah, but where did they say in the song that he's an egg?
I don't know, nigga. I ain't heard that song since I was a
Exactly.
kid.
Exactly.
Let's go pull up the lyrics.
They gonna have the second verse and it's obviously gonna be racist.
Man, let me look up.
No, they know they don't mention he's an egg. We just all assume that he's an
Sometimes they got
egg.
metaphors and
Nah, what Humpty Dumpty is a metaphor for an egg?
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty Dumpty was egg.
No,
Yeah, I don't know if you remember.
I don't think it goes like that.
Listen,
how
you may
can
not
these
have-
be Kyle's random thoughts when I'm sure you just pull these from Twitter? I mean Reddit while you're sitting on the toilet.
I mean, yeah, I be thinking about them, but it makes me think. But if you guys want to comment on Kyle's random thoughts, let us know in the comments. If you got answers for any of my random thoughts, let us know.
trying to get some random thoughts.
I'm just saying, that was my random thoughts of the day. Be on the lookout for more. Coming soon.
Hey.
So, anyways,
So you know, I'm just
welcome
gonna
back.
talk about the traffic report.
Welcome back.
I wouldn't even.
Allie's traffic report. Let's go. It's usually at the beginning of the show, but
Hey, you know what? I'm just saying. This fucking truck, while I was on the way going on 135 South, wouldn't get over, and there was like a wall of cars. I'm like, why the fuck are y'all not getting over? So I had to just scoot in and you know, risk my car, and then he finally got the fucking message. and
sometimes you
moved
just
over.
gotta. Sometimes you just gotta risk it all.
There's the traffic report.
You know.
Hey.
You guys got anything?
No, we're good.
All right. Well,
Oh, I am also very upset that the fucking Stevens bought Vasa, but
Oh, I heard about that.
yeah,
I ain't talking about the Stevens.
Nah, fuck the Stevens.
I ain't talking about the Stevens.
Fuck 'em.
Oh, yeah.
That is for people that don't know, the Stevens family here in Wichita.
Our assholes.
Owns everything.
They own pretty much everything. They're like Ed Wunsler in the Boondocks. They just
Hey, he's trying to get us to come over to Vasa.
they own the cops.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just about to be another Genesis.
I mean,
Genesis
and
2.0.
The bullshit is that the Genesis members can come over to Vasa.
Yeah.
You know, they can just
for free?
invade. They can just invade.
Oh, that's
but
messed
there's
up.
we
whole
can't
bunch
go
of-
into Genesis.
Yep, you
at
got to
all.
pay extra.
Yeah.
Yep.
messed
I was
up.
like,
Yep.
fuck that noise.
Yep.
So
That just proves that it's all about the money. Why Vasa sell out, man?
Yeah,
Why come they have
exactly.
to sell it?
yeah, I mean that might have been their goal. They might have been like, well, this is a market that doesn't have as many gyms. We'll get in here, open a couple places, and then get bought out and dip out.
No, we got to put a stop to this because they're going to keep buying everything in the city
Hey,
of Wichita,
I ain't talking-
Kansas City.
I ain't talking down to Stevens.
Why you scared of the Stevens?
They own the cops.
Surprised they didn't buy that pretzel shop at the mall.
How do we know they didn't?
They didn't see no value in it. But if it was like on the side of the highway, they probably would have bought it.
Watch. You gonna see the Stevens buy Coke. It's gonna happen.
I don't know who got the bigger bank.
It don't
Might
matter.
be Coke.
It seems like the Stevens are more cutthroat.
I don't know.
They got dirty tactics.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, if you guys want to know more about the Stevens, just Google mob family in Wichita.
there's like a contract in every in every Spangles burger that like they can do a hostile takeover. So if you already ate one, your shit is gone.
Yep.
They
That
don't
was-
have to put alcohol in drive-through beverages.
I mean, who gets away with that? How do you get away with that?
Stevens, I guess.
Yeah.
The Stevens.
Fuck the Stevens.
even
Also,
Stevens.
if they've got a single daughter or something
No,
like that.
this nigga.
I'm trying to be a Stevens.
You would change your last name to Stevens.
That's what I was talking about. Fuck the Stevens.
Stupid.
Oh,
And now we're out of here.
Yeah. This has been All Points Podcast. You've been checked in with the freshest of crews. The number one podcast.
Number one.
In all of ICT. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out on Twitter, on Instagram. And we got a lot of videos. We're catching up on our videos on YouTube.
What do you mean we?
So I've been putting in work this week trying to catch up with the videos on YouTube. So check us out on YouTube, subscribe, and hit that little bell notifications. We got something new coming for y'all. I don't want to talk on it just yet, but we got something coming down the pipeline. I think you guys are going to be excited because it just means more content for you.
Yes, sir.
So just stay locked here, check us out. And give us a review on wherever you listen to this podcast, give us a review. Say, hey, these guys are funny, or say we're not funny, and give us 1 star. Who cares? We don't care. We're just doing this for the laws. But my name is Kyle.
Jonathan the Great.
meteorologist Midwest.
Hey, too.
And we
Out of here. Peace.